We got London on the track. I'm in London, got my people London.
30 in my body, buzzing, yeah. Chopper on me, yeah, it's buzzing, yeah. You ain't talking money, no discussion, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is gonna be like a really fast, like quick video. Like I'm probably not even gonna edit it that much. I just wanted to like get this out. So a couple of days ago, 5 days ago, my second video was about cancel culture. I was talking about Jenna Marbles, and recently things have like gotten like a lot more what's the word crazy. Past couple of days there's drama with Dawson, Jeffree Star, and Tati Westbrook, and James Charles. So everyone knows about the video that Tati Westbrook made a year ago talking about James Charles and saying he had all these sexual harassment allegations against him, and saying that he was going after straight people and trying to make them gay and all of that. So today she made a video saying that Dawson and Jeffree Star manipulated her into saying these things, and her and James Charles used to be like really good best friends before she put out that first video a year ago. And now she's saying that, oh, I love James and I've apologized privately and this is me doing it publicly, but this wasn't me. I was heartbroken at the time, so I was gaslighted and manipulated by Dawson and Jeffree Star into saying these things. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. This is all like allegedly, but one of my things was I also watched Trisha Paytas' video, and a lot of people on YouTube are problematic, but her video made a lot of sense. She said that Tati is a grown woman. I looked it up. Tati is 38 years old and a grown adult, and you let Dawson and Jeffree Star manipulate you into doing this. If James Charles was such your best friend, which you said he was in the video, and all the past times you guys collaborated, why go and make that video about him? And she said in her new video that she wished that she had have talked to James before she had said anything about the sexual harassment. So here's my thing: you're gonna go ahead and make a whole video and ruin someone's career over alleged things when you have no evidence to get them, just because people you've met a handful of times. I'm quoting off of Trisha Paytas' video. She said her and Shane had only met one time, and that her and Jeffree Star had met a few times. I think they were like sort of friends, kind of ish, but you're going off of what they said when it's supposed to be quote unquote that you and James Charles were like BFFs, and he was like your one guy that you like loved, and you guys did collaborations all the time together because you're both beauty gurus and you're just like really close. So why would you not go to James with these things that Shane and Jeffree were saying about him before you just went ahead in the public and said anything? And then there was also the issue about I think it's like the vitamin D thing, something that they were both selling at the same time when her first video came out a year ago. And she tried to say in this video, oh, this has nothing to do with James like launching his new vitamin D and like him collabing with the company that goes against mine. There's nothing to do with that. James Charles' career kind of went down after that, and he lost a bunch of subscribers. People started buying your vitamin D products, but it turns out that they really didn't work, and so your brand, Tati's brand, just kind of like deflated. And so it's just questioning, like, okay, now you're making this video saying, oh, it was all a lie, I was manipulated. Well, what are we to believe? What are we to believe? You said one thing and now you're saying another thing, and just stuff isn't making sense. And my thing is, you're a grown woman who can think for herself, and you said in your video that you're smart, but I'm really not seeing a correlation that you let yourself be manipulated like that by two people who you barely even know, yet you claim to say that James Charles is your best friend. It doesn't make any sense to me. And my thing is, you guys are grown-ass adults. You guys should be able to handle these things privately. You shouldn't have to go and make everything public. If victims are gonna come forward, the alleged victims of what James Charles did, were gonna come forward and say these things, and so you decided to go public with it before addressing it with with James Charles. Makes absolutely no sense to me, especially if y'all are best friends. And then also during this time, I've heard that Tati has not made any type of speech about the racial injustice that is going on right now in America, and that's a big thing that I see under her comments. People talking about people were saying, people were reading off their names: George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, John Crawford, Michael Brown, Sandra Bland. People were just listing off the names. And there's another one that says, okay, like, you made this video, so they're saying like, okay, they still haven't arrested the police officers that murdered Breonna Taylor, Black Lives Matter. So it's just, you haven't addressed anything, Tati, and then the first thing you make is this type of video. And I don't know Tati, like, this is literally like I just started like this YouTube channel, and I never really watched her ever before. I watched a little bit of James Charles and Jeffree Star every so often, so I don't like really know them too much, but I know enough. I listened in whenever this whole story happened about the sexual harassment, and this to be like the video that you're like talking about during this like terrible time that we have going on in the United States. Like, this is not the time. This was something that you needed to handle privately and discuss with them. You should have handled the first thing that happened with James Charles privately, especially if you're just going off something that two people said to you and so-called manipulated you, and you had no evidence. You just went ahead and made a video. I don't understand what's going on with it. I saw Shane Dawson went live, and he was calling her manipulative and crazy. Someone in the comments said that Jeffree Star says that he has shit on everyone. James Charles hasn't really said much so that I know of. So we'll see how the response is and as it goes on throughout the week, but this is like terrible for the YouTube community, and I think she shouldn't have made the video that she made about James Charles a year ago. I think she should have addressed it personally with him. If that's your so-called best friend and was so close with you and you loved him so much, address it with him personally. Do not listen to what other people say voluntarily without any type of concrete evidence. But we'll see what else happens. If something else super major happens, I'll follow up with this video, or maybe I'll make a comment down below. But crazy things happening in the YouTube community. Crazy things. But thank you. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think about this whole situation. Get some different perspectives, some point of views, maybe something I missed. Let me know. But bye guys, love you.
Whoa, I'm not where I need to be. Come take what you need from me. Keep my thoughts in secrecy. You don't know what that means to me. Everybody got their low points. Feel like everyone needs to bleed. I don't have no reasoning. Someone come and set me free.